y la verdad ha sido muy difícil. No
And it is very difficult, not only for me but also for all my employees, who after much time become a family.
After 6 months with their business closed, the entrepreneurs of discos and bars are still waiting to reopen their businesses, which have been severely affected by the crisis.
La verdad, la repercusión.
The truth is that the economic impact has been quite serious, obviously because at this time it's generating zero income. But the most worrying part is not so much one as the owner of the establishment, but the economic impact it has had on the employees. Well or badly, one has some savings or some extra source of income, but if they depended on 100% of what they earn here in the club.
Although the national government has developed protocols for the reopening of restaurants, bars and nightclubs, the latter is not yet part of the economic recovery plan in the country because this site could represent a high risk of contagion.
Me he empapado un poco de la normatividad.
I have been soaked a little bit of the regulations that they are going to demand to open, and the reality is that the regulations that they want to implement is going to make it very difficult to reactivate the business in this way, because let's say I have a disco that has a capacity for 400 people. Then they are saying that this capacity is going to be reduced by less than half. Maybe even if they give me permission to operate and comply with all the protocols, it's not going to help me, because the number of people who are going to come to the club to consume and spend will not represent enough income to pay rent, electricity, employee. Then even if they tell me you can open, but with our capacity of 80 people, I will not be able to open because that profit would not make enough to supply the expenses of the club.
Empty Like This is one of the nightclubs that used to brighten up the nights of dozens of islanders. The businessman Giacomo Lechesa says that he never imagined that during 8 years of operation, his club would look desolated.
Nunca me lo imaginé y la verdad.
I never imagined it. The truth is, it has been quite hard because this place, I started it from scratch, and you put your soul to things and the place is like part of you. It is years that I am here, and it is very difficult, not only for me but also for all my employees, who after much time become a family.
Although the archipelago has a wide range of nightclubs, businessmen like this one will remain empty and waiting for the reactivation.